Okay, let me get this live stream open on my phone. Hope everybody's doing good today. So we got a couple of quick finishing touches to do here, and then we will be 100% ready to rock and roll. So today we're going to be playing Ultimate Fenrir. You guys currently have a chance to get one of those, which is pretty cool. And we also got Ultimate... Whoop, I need to make a couple of quick adjustments on the streaming software. All right, 1 second, everybody. Check 1 2, check 1 2, check 1 2, check 1 2, check 1 2. All right, check 1 2, 1 2, 1 2. Check 1 2, check 1 2, check 1 2, check 1 2. There we go. I think we are now loud enough. All right, so how's everyone's day going? I hope you guys are all amazing. Thank you for coming out. I want to change one more thing really quick. Filters, edit filters. Let's open this one up. And let me turn this off and turn this off. Okay. We are good to go. I see Walter. What's up, Walter? Unidentified. How you doing today? We got GSAN Miguel. What's up, man? Madeline. Awesome to see you guys. Let me get this on live chat so I can see everybody's comments. And yeah. I think we're going to be ready to rock and roll. Now, the Fury with the pilot, if you get the Fury pilot, that gives you a shield breaker. Like, you have non-stop shield breaker no matter what. Fury is not the greatest robot in the world, but if you want a non-stop shield breaker and a long-range robot, this can actually be kind of good. So the Gauss weapons now have a range of 800 meters, so that gives us plenty of range. So we're going to go drop into a game. We're just going to run quick matches today, I think. Why not? Walter says, what's up, Danny? Good morning. Yeah, good morning to you as well. Madeline says, Danny looks so excited in the thumbnail. I was trying to look all kinds of crazy in the thumbnail. I was trying to look like a crazy man. All right, let's go up this way. Heimdall, oh, I'm reading the chat and I get stuck on the wall. Heimdall with lanterns is definitely a good build. I love Heimdall. I mean, it's not a great Titan, but it's extremely fun to play. It's really fun to play. But come on, man. That guy made me... That's twice in a row I shot and they moved out of the way. You red turds. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. 3 times in a row. I don't like these red guys. Alright, let's go up this way. This game hates me today, guys. Bam! Come on, that's gotta be a hit. What happened there? This is not good. I can't move for some reason. I don't think these weapons are very good, honestly. Oh, there goes another one. Every time I shoot, they teleport out of the way. Red turds. Stop that. Bam. Oh, no. Alright, that guy's dead. Thank you, teammates. I probably needed a little bit of help up there. Alright, that was... Man, these weapons aren't doing much of anything, are they? These feel very disappointing for sniper weapons. I think that was a hit. Yeah, these aren't doing anything. Man, we're going to have to try something else because... I'm not digging these weapons at all. Now, that did nice damage there. That shot did something. Maybe it just depends on what robot you're shooting, but That did nothing. He was in range too. Alright, we got a shot. Okay, now that was nice damage. Uh-oh. I'm freaking locked down. Bam. I gotta run away because I'm squishy. Alright, I'm almost dead already. Oh, he was invisible. That was weird. Alright, I got like maybe one more shot before they take me out here, so I'm gonna try to use it wisely. And it didn't happen. Alright, kill my robot, please. I'm ready to change into something else. Thank you. Here comes Mr. Fenrir. Yeah, I don't think I like those weapons on there. Yeah, I got the Fury Pilot on there for the shield breaker. Hello to anybody who's just tuning in. Unfortunately, trying to read the comments and play at the same time is not super easy, so... Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming out to my crazy live stream. I'm not sure how good these weapons are. I haven't played them in a while, but I figured it's time to try these out again. Last time I played them, I think they were doing okay, so hopefully that's still the case. Yeah, right now you can get the ultimate Fenrir out of the task. I guess they must have changed the range on these. I remember them having a 600 meter range, but they must have changed them to 500, which kind of sucks. 600 was nice. 500 feels a little bit on the not so wonderful side. If you notice, these shots are missing the flying robots. Why are they all missing? Maybe you gotta lead ahead with these now? They used to have like a direct fire, so you just pointed and you always hit your target, but... That's really weird. Right there I wasn't shooting, but my weapon still fired off. I think we got some sort of weird lag going on here. Oh, this is not good. What Titan do I want to play? Let's bring in our bedwear. I mean, it says try with the new weapons. Try what with the new weapons? Which new weapons? The Vanu? What do you call those things? The Shistanks? If you're talking about the Fury with the new weapons, that might be interesting. I'm assuming that's probably what you meant. Oh man, as soon as I go onto the beacon, this guy shows up. What in the crap? Alright, we got a Princeps problem. Get out of here, Mr. Princeps. So how's the microphone sound, guys and gals? I am beta testing a microphone that you can't buy yet. A company sent me this and I'm doing microphone testing for them. So far, I think it sounds pretty decent. What do you guys think? I like it. Right now, like my live streaming area, the room doesn't sound quite as good over here as when sitting at my desk. I don't think so. Oh man. Some microphones don't sound very good in this position. This one seems to be pretty decent. Alright, we got a little bit of an issue here. I got smushed on. Alright, what do I want to bring out today? Alright, I guess we're going to go ahead and bring out our Ochi Kochi. Sir, get back here. I'm trying to shoot you in the face. I don't know if that's hitting him or not, but it should be. Alright, our team lost. Pepsi says, yeah, it's a little tat better. Lex, what's up, my man? How's your day going? Prince Obi, what's up? How are you? Minnow says, sounds good. Morgan, what's up, my man? Alright, we're reading through the chat. So somebody wanted to see a Heimdall with lanterns. Man, I had 6 million damage and came in last. Terrible. Alright, Spaz was up there with 14 million damage. We had 2 people on the other team with some pretty big damage, so... Good game to both teams. We tried. Alright, Heimdall with lanterns. We'll play it. I think this is a very fun Titan. I mean, lanterns are basically support weapons right now. Just so you guys know, these are 100% support weapons. They do decent damage. I mean, they're nothing crazy, but they're not too bad. They are not too bad at all. I like them. They're not my favorite Titan weapons, but I think they're definitely playable. Would I recommend the Baglier in this meta? Yes and no. I mean, if you're really good at playing it, yes. It does crazy amounts of damage. However, it does die very easy. So if you're looking for something that does massive damage that you have to play very carefully, go for it. If you want something that you're going to be able to just get up in people's face and brawl, then no, maybe not. It's really an awesome robot, however. Lex says the mic sounds good. Thanks, my man. Oh, I forgot to change the weapons on this thing. That's alright. This is not a good map for sniping, however, so... This build is probably not going to work very well for me on this map. That's one of the reasons I don't like playing sniping builds a lot of the times, because there's a lot of maps that just aren't designed for sniping. That was weak. Remember, I do have built-in shield breaker here. That did nothing. I mean, that had to have hit him. I gotta make sure I didn't put level 1 weapons on here or something, because normally these do way more damage than this. This is really disappointing. These are really disappointing. What's up, Dark? Alright. I should be one-shot killing swords. Man. These weapons are not great at all right now. Too far away. But the problem with this robot is it's really slow and it dies very easily. But the damage it does is massive. Like, I can just wreck stuff, but that's what happens if you get too close to somebody with it. It just goes down almost instantly. So it's good and bad at the same time. I really like it, but I think you got to get the right weapons on it and play it from a distance to get the most out of it. Like, today I got brawling weapons on it, which aren't really right for the robot, but sometimes it's kind of fun to try stuff like that. What's up, Bobby? How's your day going? I will say this ultimate Fenrir is overall pretty amazing. Alright, get out of stealth, sir. I want to shoot your face. Ah, come on now. So far, I'm not overly impressed with these weapons either. I mean, they feel okay-ish, but these used to do some really nice damage. Now they're just feeling kinda... I mean, they're like usable, but maybe barely. Alright, I wasn't expecting 3 or 4 people. Look at all these. Oh my gosh. They all came out of nowhere. Pepsi says even the spears do more damage. Bobby says something is not that great. I don't know which thing you're referring to, Bobby, but... I would assume you're either talking about the sniper weapons or the, whatever those other things were I was just playing. I forgot the name. I'm having a big old brain fart. Oh, great. Here's a Titan. Oh, there's another Titan. I gotta get out of here. I'm running away. I can't take on those Titans by myself. Alright. Oh, they locked me down. Son of a butt. Alright, let's bring in our Heimdall. I'm going to tell you what, lockdown is one of the biggest reasons I get killed. I'm not a huge fan of lockdown, to tell you the truth. Like, you're trying to get out of the way, and then all of a sudden somebody just locks you down. And at that point, there's not a lot you can do. Except for die. It's not pleasant. At least for me. I don't want to die, man. I want to kick some butt. That's really hard to do with a robot that's locked down. Come a little closer, sir. Oh, come on. I will say Heimdall was really good until those Fenrir weapons came out. Because those things go right through the Heimdall's physical shield. Like, back when those didn't exist, the Heimdall was very playable. Right now, you got to be really careful with it, mainly because of those weapons. Like, this thing really does rely on its physical shield, and those things just pretty much bypass it. Alright, yeah, this is not a good map for longer range fighting. But it's 25 to 23. Our team is winning. That thing's blinky, so I'm gonna go ahead and move down here for a second. Let me go into healing mode just in case my teammates may need it. I don't think they do right now, but we'll try. We'll try and heal these guys here. I might as well start playing this thing as the support that it is since we're on this map. Ah, it didn't work. Alright, Princess up on the roof is a problem. Let me go back into physical shield mode. Maybe I can... Never mind. Maybe I can die. I'll tell you, Bobby, ultimate robots are cool and all, but you don't really necessarily need them. Some of them aren't even that good. Like, a lot of them aren't even that good. Yeah, I don't think the ultimate Fenrir is going to get a nerf either, Dark, but I mean, with this game, though, you never know. I don't think they would, but there is always a possibility that they could. It's not likely, but it could happen. Come on, you jerk! Stop pushing my robot! I'm trying to get inside of the dang thing there. You piece of crap! Stop it! That is a really bitch ability that thing has, man. I hate the ability on that robot. It's like such a... How do you say it without saying a bad word? I know I already said one, but... I'm sorry, but that robot is a biatch. I don't know how else to say it. I can't think of any other way to put that. I really hate the Princeps with a passion. I mean, it's got one of the stupidest, most annoying, terrible, aggravating abilities out of anything we've ever seen before. I mean, it's seriously a terrible ability. That doesn't make the game fun. That makes the game really freaking annoying and aggravating. Like, I don't know why they would have designed it to do that. I mean, if it would push you every once in a while, that's fine, but you know, it pushes you back, and as soon as you start moving forward again, it pushes you again, and you're just like stuck there. It's awful. I mean, if it pushed you like once every minute or something, it might not be so bad, but when it feels like it's every 10 seconds, that's awful. Alright. Darth, I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself? Dark says, I honestly can't blame you, Danny. Princess push ability should be nerfed. It really should. Wait, who got what for 36 bucks? Now, I think when I got my ultimate Fenrir, I spent about... I think I spent about 60 bucks to get mine. 30 or 60. I can't remember, but... I had almost enough. I think at the time you had to open data pads to get it or something. Last time they had it, it wasn't too expensive. I was like, I love the Fenrir so much, I'm just going to go ahead and do it. All right, good game to both teams. We lost, but you know, we tried. Ah, Dark Matter, you got the ultimate Fenrir 3. Yeah, that's not bad. If you can get that for like 30 to 60 bucks, I mean, if you're a Fenrir fan, it's worth it. Bobby, what do you mean you don't know if I can help you? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Alright. Ah, Pepsi got the Invader for free. I must have too, because on my personal account, I've got 2 Ultimate Invaders. And I think they came out of data pads or something. I don't remember how I got them, but somehow I got 2 of those. And they must have been free because I didn't spend any money on them. Ultimate Invader is okay. I mean, it's not the world's greatest, but... Unidentified, is the push or the UE more expensive? The plush? What do you mean by plush? Is the plush or the UE more expensive? I don't know what that means exactly. I'm guessing that's a typo. Bam! Yeah, these weapons are kind of sad. Like on my personal account, I've always been cheap to play. I might spend 10 bucks here, 20 bucks there, but I don't spend much. The main thing I buy on my personal account are the resources I need to level up pilots when I get a new robot. I've never really bought a whole lot of things other than that, other than I did pay for whatever I needed to get that ultimate Fenrir because I just really wanted it. Like this account, this is the one that's owned by the game, but I'm really only allowed to play this when making videos or live streaming, so... If I'm not live streaming or recording for videos, then I gotta play my personal account. I used to always play my personal account until they added specializations, because now it would cost me probably $1,000+ to get enough specializations to put on every robot that I have. So I was like, well, I'm just gonna start making my videos on the battle wreck because it's got everything and I can pretty much make any video I want about new stuff, old stuff, whatever I want to do. I can actually do it on this account, which is nice. But I used to like play my personal account like 90% of the time until specializations came to be a thing. I think specializations is a little bit disappointing. I liked it better before that was a real thing. The other thing I don't like about specializations is you now have like set modules for each robot instead of being able to choose any one you want. Like there's certain modules like if I play the Phantom, I want to have a repair amp on that Phantom. That makes the Phantom good, but without it, it feels too squishy. So specializations, having the set modules for each robot, makes some robots not feel very good. Dark said he mostly spent resources for getting ultimate equipment. Alright, so that was a really low damage game for everybody there. I'm gonna change some weapons around. I'm not digging these. Somebody wanted to see the new weapons on here, so we'll try the new weapons on the Fury. One thing that's really weird about these new weapons is on some robots they feel amazing. On other robots I don't like them very much, so I'm not really sure how this is going to work out, but this has the potential to be awesome. This has the potential to be really good. Oh, Bobby, how did you lose your chance to get an ultimate? I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, I don't play ultimates very often. Sometimes I put them in for live streams or something, but the only one I really play on my personal account, the only one I really care to have is the ultimate Fenrir. I just like Fenrirs. Let's put a Deltaki on this. We're going to put a Deltaki on there for the extra weapon. That might be pretty good. And I think I'm going to change the ultimate Fenrir weapons. These aren't doing it for me. let's play something else. Let's try and find some older weapons. You know what? Let's go with the Atomizer's Nucleon Quarker family. These are great weapons you can buy in the workshop or build in the workshop. I really like these. I don't know why, but they're one of my favorite Fenrir weapons, to tell you the truth. Spaceman said, I tried not spending it, at least reducing spending, but it didn't help. Didn't help what? I mean, it would help your wallet. One thing about this game, though, you can definitely have a lot better time if you at least spend a little bit of money. You don't have to spend like a huge amount, but if you can spend 10, 20, 30 bucks a month, you can get some nice stuff going. But if you can spend a little bit, it's much better. Some people spend crazy amounts of money, which is insane. What about the Fenrir plushie? You guys are talking about the Fenrir plushie, right? I got one right here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I did get the Fenrir plushie. It's kind of cool, actually. I think I made a really quick little video about it when it showed up, but it's a cool little thing. The only thing I don't like is it won't stand up by itself. I would love to be able to like stand it up on a counter or a dresser or something. Alright, I just got stomped on. Hardcore. I mean, you can probably find a way to stand one up, but they don't stand up on their own. That makes it hard to use as a nice decoration. But they're pretty cool. I know there's an ultimate, or not an ultimate, but there's a Scorpion plushie coming out. I don't know if that one's going to have removable weapons or not, but I've got the Raging plushie and I've got the Fenrir plushie. Like, Pixonic actually sent those to me, so I didn't actually buy them or anything. But they one day they just kind of showed up as a surprise, which was kind of cool. I don't think I was expecting them, if I remember correctly. I got a bad memory. I mean, there's some things they told us they were going to send us. There's other things that just showed up. Hey! No! Aw, we lost. I wasn't paying attention and we lost that beacon. That's bad. What just hit me? And how? Nobody should have been close enough to me for those weapons to go through the wall. Now, right now, it would be really nice to have weapons with splash damage. I know that little turd shooting me in the butt right now, so let me take care of this little bit of a problem. As soon as we take his defense system down, he is done. I'm gonna tell you what, I like these way better than the last set of weapons. The Howlers, Growlers weren't great, honestly. There definitely feels like there's a small amount of lag or something today. I feel like my weapons are slightly... They're not aiming like... Oh, crap. They're not aiming like normal here. I need that mothership. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Mothership, charge up, you son of a butt. That is a slow charging mothership. Maybe I don't need it as much as I thought, but that will give me a nice chunk of durability for, was it 15 seconds or something like that? One thing I do like about these weapons is you don't ever have to let them reload at close enough range. You have ultimate unlimited ammo, not ultimate ammo, unlimited ammo. Aw, man. Alright, let's bring out Mr. Heimdall. Does anybody need healing? No. I got a bad feeling somebody's trying to shoot me right in the butt. Is that the Rook? We go into healing mode to help this guy. Oh, of course he goes into his ability and I can't heal him. I mean, Heimdall really is designed to be a support robot. I'm a big fan of it, honestly. What is killing me now? Son of a butt. Son of a turd taco. Look at that damage, guys. That damage is sick. But, you know, I died because I'm squishy. I mean, you saw I almost killed that Mauler. I mean, that robot does more damage than anything in the game. Dark, the lanterns are good for support because they blind people, but they're not good at doing damage. What's up, 26? Hello, hello. Yeah, the tournaments definitely bring out more hackers, I would say. I think you're right about that. Dara says, Danny, I'm riding my bike and I was watching you for a hot minute. I am going to listen to music. When I get back, my flat, watch you again. All right, Darth. Have fun on your bike, my man. All right, our team lost. All right, Bobby, unfortunately, if the game's not working with your credit card, I think your options are maybe try again later, or, man, I guess you would contact game support over that. Unfortunately, if you're having some sort of glitch or problems, there's nothing I can do to fix that. Now, game support supposedly can look at your account and see what's going on, and sometimes they can fix problems, but they're really slow as well. What kind of, I don't know what kind of glitch you got, but I'll try to report it to Pixonic. Unfortunately, even if I've got problems, Pixonic says contact game support. But I'll try to let them know there seems to be some sort of a problem with people trying to buy things. So how do you know it was declined due to a bug? Like, what did it say exactly? What did it tell you when you tried to buy something and it declined you? That's kind of important to know. Can you give me like a detailed explanation of that? And I'll try to let Pixonic know. And maybe, they can't necessarily, they probably won't look at your account personally, but they might look at it to see if they can find a problem and fix it in general. Unidentified, yeah, the splash damage weapons are the Heimdall's worst enemy. But yeah, I mean, there could have been something wrong with the card. It could have been a game glitch. It could have been, I don't really know, but that's not something I have any way to really do anything about, unfortunately. I mean, I can let Pixonic know if there's a glitch or an issue going on, but that's the most I can do. I can talk to a couple of the community managers and have them pass it on to like game support. But if you give me a detailed explanation of what happened, I will try to let them know. Alright, I need my healing. Alright, everybody kick this guy's butt. Come on, you can do it. Now the thing is, this guy is a distraction. Look, he's got 3 or 4 of us tied up back here, and we're not going to get the beacons. So this guy is, that's a smart move on his part. I'm pretty sure that's all he's doing is trying to distract us right now. So I'm going to go ahead and back up. I'm a bad driver. I'm a very, very bad driver. Oh, I hit the wrong button. All right, good. I thought I hit the button to go out of my ability, but I didn't. I mean, Ultimate Fenrir is really hard to kill, but it's not. It doesn't do anything other than not die, which is nice. It's not like a Vector or it's not like an Amit, but it's just really durable. But right now, I can blind people. Of course, like I said, it's not going to do much damage, but these are definitely support weapons. What is that? Oh, no. Don't shoot my robot, sir. I don't appreciate it. Which mode am I in? Okay, I'm in healing mode right now, so let me hit the healing. Now I'm going to go into attack mode. We're going to nerf that guy really quick, or suppress him, I should say. I call suppression a nerf. Alright, I'm going to get my durability ship coming in. Let me go into healing mode. I don't know if that's a good idea or a bad idea, but my teammates need help. So let's heal these guys up a little bit. Dude! I think I ruined somebody's jump there. What's up, Average? He says I'm an excellent driver. Oh, poop. I just got ripped into little teeny tiny pieces. Of course, he goes into stealth the second I pull the button. As soon as I pull the trigger, he goes into stealth. I wish this thing moved a little faster. That was disappointing. Stop shooting me, sir. Oh, no. I've been mothershipped. Ouch. Alright, let me bring in Mr. The Squishy Destroyer is coming in. What are you doing? Oh no! It's so squishy. I can't believe it died that fast from a Samjock. Holy crap. I mean, I know it can't really take a hit, but that was like ridiculously squishy. That was like 10 times more squishy than expected. Alright, hold on. This is a little bit of an issue right here. Oh, man. Oh, man. All right. Take this, red dudes. Oh, I'm gonna try to kill the healer first. Did we win? Yes. We won one. Pepsi says, some good builds are very good. They kill Luch and etc. Alright, I'm going to change the Heimdall's weapons. Alright, 10 million damage, 3 kills, first place, and our team wins. Honestly, let's try something a little bit more stronger. You know what? This is going to be interesting. Let's try 2 torches. I don't know how this is going to work out, but we're going to do a mixed match of Torch and Fenrir. This might be really good or it might be really terrible. I'm going to find out. Dark, you know, Chasms would be great if you were playing as a brawler, but I think it dies too quickly to brawl with today. I think you need a little range on the Heimdall currently. If it wasn't for the Fenrir weapons that blow it up right through the shield. But yeah, I can't play a Heimdall as a brawler right now, or it just goes down. Goes down, down, baby. Your street in a Range Rover. Street sweeper, baby. Cocked ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, cocoa, what? Listen to it loud. I don't know why that song popped in my head, but it did. Alright. Suresh, what's up, bud? How are you doing today? Alright, now this will be a great map for this Fury. Finally, a suitable map for the Fury. Of course, it changes freaking targets. I can't even target that guy, man. What are you doing to me, game? This game is crazy. Oh, come on! For crap's sakes! This targeting system is awful. It will never target the guy you're trying to target. I haven't pushed the button to change targets and it keeps picking everybody but the guy I want. I mean, pick the guy who's directly in front of you, you turd taco of a targeting crap sandwich. That drives me bonkers. Bonkers, I tell you, bonkers. But no, I mean, you can't even get it to pick the person that's right in front of you by hitting the button to change targets. It's crazy. Can what hit somebody behind cover? Nobody on my team is getting beacons, guys. We got a problem. Alright, we need beacons. Really bad. Stop shooting me with your crap. I'm squishy. Leave me alone. Look how long it's taking me to get over here. Like 5 minutes later. And of course it changes targets again. Pick a target, please, and stick with it, jerk. Yeah, these weapons are feeling pretty good on this particular robot, I would say. This thing's so squishy, though, it definitely needs range. You need to be able to stay way back like this. I mean, sometimes the switch target button works and it picks the guy you're trying to get it to, but most of the time it doesn't. Which is weird. Oh wait, no, I've got a always shield breaker. I gotta remember that. This pilot gives me 24/7 shield breaker. Like, no matter what, I've always got a shield breaker on this thing, which is awesome. Mr. Del Taki, what are you doing, man? Goodbye, Mr. Sir. So we finally got a good map for sniping, and this is doing awesome. It's kind of sad how many of the older weapons are almost unplayable nowadays. Like those sniper weapons I was using at first on this, they didn't do anything. I mean, they were really bad. They were super bad. Super disappointing, to tell you the truth. All right. Dark says the targeting system is a crap sandwich, turd taco, turd burger, in 1,000. They definitely need to do some work on it. Oh, Dark said there was an ultimate scorpion behind me. I didn't even see him. That's another surprisingly low damage game. That was like a couple in a row. All right. We tried, you know, our team lost, but we tried. We did our best. It wasn't great, but we did what we could. All right, quick match, but bam, here we go. Kogo, what's up, man? Canalive 3, hello. I probably said your name wrong there, but this is another good map for long-range gameplay. Somebody's guaranteed to come out in the open right here. Unfortunately, they had counterblind. Like, this is pretty much where you... Oh, no. This is basically the perfect spot for playing this robot on this map. What is hitting me? What in the crap is hitting me? I'm confused there. I did not see anything that should have been able to shoot me right there. It must have been that flying robot's ability. Alright, let's bring this thing out. Where's he at? He's gone. Oh, is that him? Didn't one of those things just land back here? Wow. All right, this is a rough one. Goodbye, sir. That is not where I wanted you to go. Alright, don't shoot me with that thing. I don't appreciate it, sir. I don't appreciate it one bit. Ah, he's got a blinky thingy. Go away, Mr. Blinky Blink. Alright, he should be vulnerable right about now. Goodbye, sir. Let me try to heal these guys up. If only this thing had shield breaker. That shield should be going down, and there we go. Now we got him. Bam! Heimdall's good if you play it from a distance with strong weapons. They go into healing mode. This may or may not be able to save my butt. Oh boy. I like Heimdall though. Bedwar or Bjorn? Personally, I would go with the Bjorn any day of the week. Bedwar's cool. I like the Bedwar, it's fun, but I think Bjorn is way better. Now, I don't know if they're going to be rebalancing the Bjorn again, but it's a possibility, so always keep that in mind. I don't see why they would, but you just never know in this game. Alright, stay close to me. Stay close. Stay close. He's not really taking much damage there. Dude, that robot's so squishy. How are you not dead? I don't understand that. How are you... He's back to full health? That didn't make any sense. That thing dies if you look at it. That was like the strongest turd bird I've ever seen. Alright, hopefully nobody's coming back there to get that beacon, but... There we go. Generally, when you get a beacon, you want to make sure you can protect it afterwards. Good. Ah, change. Ah, he wanted the stealth. Let's get rid of Mr. Ducks. Goodbye, sir. And I can't freaking move. Alright, never shoot that thing when it's got the shield up. Come on, come on, come on. Man, that guy is not easy to take down. I don't even think that was the ultimate one, was it? Alright, good job, good job. Kerbo, what's up, man? What do you mean by acorns? Is shooting acorns? Kogo says Minos is pretty tanky. It can be, yeah. Minos is pretty good, pretty fun. Are they mobile? Alright, Saint, no. The only time the mobile and PC users are separated when a new update comes out, usually Android gets the update first, and then iOS, and then PC. So when everybody's on the same update, they're all together. But there may be like a week or so right around update time where people have different updates. So in order for me and you to play together, or me and somebody else to play together, we have to be on the same update of the game. So as soon as I get a new update and you don't have it, or vice versa, we're no longer able to play together until we both have the same update. Does that make sense? But that's the only reason they actually split the platforms, is because of that. Dark says, that was the Keel Miller. I hate the Keel, man. Heck, dude, what's up, my man? Hectic day. Hopefully all is going well. We got a couple of good shots off right there. I thought we did. Maybe not. Oh, it's a ball. Alright, I'm gonna walk up this way. Let's see if that guy's out in the open. Oh, he's got a blinky thingy. There we are. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes. That guy has died. Oh, this is not what I was hoping to see here. Get off of my beacon, sir. That was not very nice of you whatsoever. Get out of here, you nasty red turd. Oh my god, the targeting system. This is ridiculous. Whatever's going on right here, I don't like it. My gosh, they are beating me up. I pushed the button for my healing like 6 times before it finally kicked in, so yeah. I got something for him. I was hoping to push somebody off the bridge, but it didn't work. It would have been amazing, but it didn't work. All right, we're gonna do the big jump. Here we go. Back over to my side. Oh no, he maybe it's not as fast. It used to make that gap with ease. It barely made it that time. Hank, I'm doing all right, my man. I hope the same for you. Midnight, what's up, buddy? I almost went off the bridge there. Ouch! Gosh dang it, I'm trying to throw him out of here. Somebody kill that thing, he's gonna get me. Yeah. Alright, it's Heimdall time. Alright, dear team, we need a couple of beacons and we need them now. Somebody please get the bridge, we need it. Thank you. Oh my god. They gotta do something about those weapons. Dark, have a great day, my man. I hope your day goes awesome. All right, oh, come on. I really do hate Princeps. Did we win? Nice. I gotta pee. I'm gonna run to the bathroom really quick, guys and girls. I got to pee. So let me hit the be right back button and I will be right back. My bladder is yelling at me. I shall return in just a couple of minutes. All right. All right, all right. Alrighty. I'm back. Alright, so I want to test something here. We're going to go ahead and give away an item. Now, I don't know if this is going to work, so we're going to find out. You're going to need to type something in. Now, what I want you guys to do to try and enter this, I'm going to post something in the chat. So what I want you to do is post this and then type your player ID afterwards. And I'm hoping this will pick somebody. I don't know if it's going to work, but this may or may not work. Just so you know, this is a test. This is a test giveaway. If it doesn't work, I will give you more instructions in a minute. But type my player ID is, and then your 6-digit in-game player ID. And let's see if that works for picking a winner with Nightbots. Again, this may or may not work, but if it does, that will be amazing. Hopefully it works. I can't guarantee it, but I'm hoping it works. Alright, so Walter put it in. So basically, I gave it a keyword, which is my player ID is. And I don't know if you typing your ID afterwards is going to mess that up or not. But I hope it doesn't. So we're going to give you guys a minute here to put your IDs in. And then we're going to see what happens. So if it doesn't work, we'll have to start over. If it does work, that'll be amazing. This is for the Shastank weapons, guys. This is for the new Shastank weapons. So remember, if you already win one, unfortunately, I cannot send you another, but we're going to give this a go. All right. I will give you guys another minute or so to post these thingies here. And, yeah. A stank weapon. Yes, the stank. The Shastanks, man. Shastanks. I think it's called a Shantak, actually, but I like to call it the Shastank. That's more fun, kind of. That's kind of more fun. I mean, for me, it's fun. I don't know about you guys, but that's how I like to call it. That's how I like to do it to it around here, I tell you. That is just how I like to do it to it. All right, I'm going to have Nightbot pick a winner. All right, guys and gals, we're going to pick a winner, and hopefully this works. Bam. All right, so it picked Zora Mudden 1, I think it says. Let me see if I can find you in the IDs here. Zora Mudden 1. Zahirruddin. I don't know how to say that, but that is the new winner. Okay. Perfect. I can actually do it this way. This may be a fun way to do it. Let me open up the winner sheet and put you on the list. After the giveaway ends, I will send these prizes out. All right, let me find the winners list. All right, 2026 giveaway winners. All right. Oh, you know, somebody who won last week gave me the wrong player ID, so I tried to send the weapon, and it said, sorry, this ID does not exist. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pick one more person. So I've got you on the list. I'm going to re-roll the winner, so. You got, the chat's really slow today. Live chat is really slow today. All right, we're going to grab one more person. Here we go, re-roll and Dragon Ball. Let me see if I can find Dragon Ball's ID on the list. There it is. I think this way will work. It's a little more, it takes me a second to find the ID. I was hoping it would actually show it. It doesn't though. I wish it did. All right. So that means I got to go back and find it. That didn't work. There we are. Now we got Dragon Ball on the list. So maybe we'll give out a couple of things a little later in the live stream. So congratulations to the winners. Let's go play a few more games. And yeah, we'll give out a few more things a little later. Unidentified? What do you mean? Did you try to type your player ID in there the way I said? Did you try it and did it block you? Because you're typing more than just an ID right there. My guess, if you type my ID is and then you post the numbers, I'm guessing that'll go through. I would think. I hope. Breaking targeting system, changing targets. Why do you do that to me, sir? I'm just trying to find a good way to do this due to quite a few things. There's a lot of things people can do to manipulate the giveaways. That one's pretty hard to manipulate if you do it that way for the most part. Unidentified, I see that 100%. I can see exactly what you said. So it worked. I believe as long as you type something in other than just your ID that it works. I think it's just when you only type your ID. I think. That's what I've narrowed that down to so far. Unidentified, try this. Type in something like, this is my entry, and then your player ID. Type in a couple of things where you type words first and then your ID second, and see if it blocks you on any of those. Just don't do it really fast or it probably will time you out or something. Type in, hey Danny, this is it, or Joe Mama, and then and then the ID. We want to see if we can find a way to keep YouTube from block. My God, I just spawned in, you turd. Yeah, Walter, it works. So now I know that we can actually have people say something and then post their ID. Now, I don't know if capital letters are important or not. Why are you always invisible, sir? He's got never-ending blinkiness. It's about time. Bam! Stop it with your mothership, sir. Go mothership somebody else. Aw, man. Unidentified, try this. Type in, this is a test. Then type the first 3 digits, put a space, and then type the last 3 digits. Let's see what that does. That might work. That seemed to work. I see that one unidentified. Type in test number 2 and then do the same thing with your ID. Let's see if that shows up. Oh my God. What just happened? That was awful. Spaceman says it's working for me. So here's the deal. If you type something in that YouTube thinks is potential spam, YouTube won't post it. So why it works for some people but not others is a little bit weird. It makes me wonder if certain people are making more comments that YouTube thinks may be spam and other people aren't. I don't know. I can't figure out why that works and why it doesn't sometimes, but so far, just about every way I've tried to do the giveaways, there's some sort of a problem with it. Or either there's a problem or somebody's figured out how to crack it somehow. So I'm just trying to figure out a way to do this without the issues, but no matter what I do, there's going to be some sort of bullcrap associated with it on a live stream, I've noticed. And when I give you guys a form on the live stream, hardly anybody fills the forms out for some reason. That was a brutal game right there. So there's really no great way to do these. Unfortunately, there's just no good way to do a live stream giveaway that doesn't cause somebody a problem or cause some sort of an issue or have somebody finding a way to manipulate the system. Minnow says tons of ads. On what? On YouTube or what? I mean, generally I tell YouTube not to play ads during the live stream except for when you guys first log on. Like when you log on, it should play an ad, and after that it shouldn't play anymore. Well, the forum thing, you would think that sounds good, but when there was hundreds of people and only like 6 people filled out the form, that's a bad sign. I don't think the form is the right way to do it on a live stream, honestly. I really don't. I mean, I tried it a couple of streams and if it's only going to be the same people filling it out a couple of times, that's going to be another can of worms there. Oh, man. All right. 7 times 7. Let's go play a round of that. All right. Let's drop in all the way back here with this guy. Oh, he's got a vortex. You don't see anybody playing those very often. Alright, I might need a little bit of help back here, team. I just got bum rushed by 3 turd tacos. And I did not appreciate it. Alright, there's somebody else in the ultimate Fenrir. Alright, sir, we need you to die already. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. What is that? Is that... I can't even tell what that is. There's so many dumb effects flashing on the screen. I don't even know what I was just shooting at right there. Like those special effects block your vision. They need to make them a little bit more transparent so you can see through them better, because man, I can't tell what I'm shooting at sometimes. Like even right now, I still don't know what that is. Is that a scorpion? I don't know what that is. I can't tell. I have no idea. I think it's a scorpion, but I'm not sure. Like it's just a dark robot, and I don't know. It might be a Rex. Like that, I can see what it is. I can tell that that's a Teth right there. But that thing, yeah, I mean, I can't tell for the crap, man. It's just like a black shadow with shiny weapons shooting at me. This guy will not take damage. What's happening here? As much as I shot him, that should have taken his defense system down. Looks like it's down now. Crap. What? No freaking way, man. I can't see anything. What is that? Stop that, you weird long-necked giraffe guy. Alright. This is an odd game right here. This is a really weird game. It doesn't feel right. This game feels very off. Five to 17. So my entire team is getting wrecked over here. Somebody's got way too much damage. Somebody's doing way more damage than normal. That's it, man. I mean, look at that. 5 to 19. Something's wrong. Somebody's got to be cheating on this game. I don't know. Dragon Ball is a lot more transparent for sure. What is? Jerry says, do you think that the Ultimate Fin will increase health pilot? What is increased? Are you talking about Bernadette Wolf? I don't know what you mean by increased health pilot. Probably Bernadette, right? Alright, so the ultimate, if you're talking about Ultimate Pilot versus Lizel or whatever, I think they're both very comparable pilots. During the testing I did, there wasn't much of a difference between the two. But I like Bernadette better personally. I think either one is awesome, but yeah, Bernadette, for some reason, that works better for me. I would rather have double the health than the defense points, because there's a lot of weapons and stuff that can go through those defense points. I mean, some people may prefer the other one, but I'm all about Mrs. Bernadette Wolf. Dragon Ball says the Fury build looks fun. It is kind of fun, actually. Midnight says, whoa! Alright. Eight to 34. Alright, I bet one of these players has like 94 kills and 14 billion damage. I got a weird feeling somebody was cheating. We'll look. Maybe I'm wrong, man. Maybe they just did way better. I will say though, most of the time when I died, I think there were more than one person shooting at me, so it could have just been that as well. Either they were really good or somebody was cheating. It could have been either or on that one. All right, let's see. Is there one person that's got 24 kills? Let's look and find out. All right, please load in, game. Why does it take so long? Nah, I don't really see anything out of place here. I mean, 10 kills, that's doable. 10 million damage, that's doable. I mean, his averages are normal. This guy here also was in the top. His averages are normal. I think it was just, I don't think anybody was cheating. I think it was just a normal game and that didn't work out. So look, 3 people on my team, it looks like they didn't even play. They were down 1 guy, we were down 3 guys, so yeah, I think that was legit. That was legit. Patrick, what's up, my man? Unidentified says those are unmitigated. Are you talking about the pilot? Are you sure? I'm pretty sure. Hold on. I'm pretty sure they can be mitigated. Maybe I'm having a brain fart here, but I think there is some way to mitigate those. I'm trying to remember what it was. I could be wrong. I haven't looked at that pilot in a long time, but I will say this. During the testing, there wasn't much of a difference between the two. I found that one was slightly better for fighting against titans and one was slightly better for fighting against regular robots, but I don't remember which one was better at which. But I would say both are extremely comparable. I mean, I've played a lot of games with both pilots and I barely notice a difference. So I would say the best one to pick is whichever one you have. If you got both, baby, do the eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a pickle by the toe. If it hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Ah, you shot me in the face. Let's bring out Ocho. Get out of here, sir. Go away. Go away. I miss the days where Ocho would just throw people all the way across the map. Oh my god, this is not good. There's too many people shooting at me all at once. Ooh, I got somebody. I don't even know what got him or how, but I'm not gonna complain. Ocho is actually a pretty good robot. If you play it well, I'm playing it like a crazy man, but if you play this thing well, it can actually do great. Alright, here comes my squishy turd bot. This is my glass cannon. This thing is the true definition of a glass cannon. Huge damage, no durability. I think if I set this up to where it had the teleport, I think that teleport gives you some defense points or something, but I've replaced that with 20% more damage. If you're brawling with it, you probably want the teleport. If you're trying to play it more like a sniper, then I guess the pilot skill for the damage is probably your best bet. Alright, let's hit attack mode. Oh man, Heimdall and the wiener gun. My old clan leader used to say it was a wiener gun. He swears, like if you look at the Heimdall from the front, he swears there's a little thing that protrudes, that shoots, that looks like a wiener. I've never seen it from the front, but supposedly it's got a wiener gun. I kind of think he might have been just making stuff up. It's still funny nonetheless. Whether it's real or not, I still got a good chuckle out of it. Alright, come. Oh, there's somebody else over there. I don't want to lose this beacon, however. Alright, if you notice, I'm fighting two titans over here all by myself. One left. One bounced, which I'm not upset about. I could use some help over here from my teammates, however. This is the most important beacon on this map, so I don't know why there aren't more people over here trying to defend it. Unfortunately, it looks like we've lost most of the beacons. I'm gonna go grab this one really quick. Please don't go. Please nobody go steal my beacon. We need some beacons quick. I mean, look at our beacon bar. It's almost gone. All right, this may or may not work, but we need that beacon. Hopefully he's locked down. We at least need to... Yeah, all right. Perfect. Sort of. That's it. Midnight says, Ocho just bumps you now. Yeah, pretty much. Dragon says, miss old Ocho. It used to be so fun. It was, actually. Alright, Robert says, Bernadette, Scales, Ultimate Igniters, Basilius, and a lot of power cells is the way to build your ultimate Fenny. Yeah, you know, if you got, you know what, let's go ahead and run that build, Robert. The Scales drone works with slowdown, and those weapons give you slowdown. I don't think I've ever tried it, but it should, technically on paper, that should be a beast. That should be a beast of a build. Minho says Heimdall definitely has a wiener gun. Matamilik says, what is the best Titan in the game? Ah, man, that's going to be personal preference. But if you know how to play it and you've got the right weapons on it, probably the Princeps, but that robot's not easy to play in my opinion. It's not for everybody. Now they are about to do a bunch of rebalances, so I don't know if it's still going to be the best or not, but there is some personal preference and playing style. Bjorn is excellent right now. Luchador is excellent right now. Princeps is excellent. Ultimate Minos is crazy good. Ultimate Nodens is crazy good. But a lot of those are getting rebalanced, so that may actually change in about a month. Or at least a belly button gun. Alright, let's go ahead and set up our Fenrir like that. Now, I don't like flamethrowers. I don't like the ultimate flamethrowers. But if you want to run the Scales drone on this thing, this is kind of like probably one of the best ways you can possibly build this, but I don't care for it. Even though it's amazing, I don't care for it. Does that make sense? Just because it's good doesn't mean that I like it. I don't think there's a heavy ultimate flamethrower, is there? So let's go throw a Calamity on there. One thing I've never understood is why they don't make matching mediums, heavies, and lights for everything, including the ultimates. Alright, so this should be a monster, actually. Yeah, I did hear they canceled the sword nerf, which is great. Hopefully they don't rechange their mind and bring it back, but... Alright, Bjorn, Bedwar, and the Luchador. Bedwar is decent at best. It's a cool Titan, it's fun, but I would give it a rating of decent. Bjorn, in my opinion, is currently excellent if you like something that's durable and you like brawling. Luchador, so the Bjorn may end up being nerfed or downgraded again. We don't know for sure, but it's more likely to get downgraded than the other ones. Luchador is really good, but it's probably not going to be downgraded again anytime soon, but That's just a guess or speculation. Grandpa, what's up, my man? Yeah, supposedly they canceled the nerf on the sword. Which is good because honestly, it's already in a state where it doesn't need nerfed again. The sword is definitely not what it used to be. I mean, I can see how some people still play it, but if they would have nerfed it again, I think that would have completely killed it. Like, I think that would have 100% killed it. It would have been beyond horrible at that point. Alright, right now we are distracting the enemies, so I know my robot's gonna die eventually. But this is keeping them from getting beacons, so if my team takes advantage of this, I am a huge distraction right now. Hopefully they do, it looks like they are. But yeah, I mean, a good build on this thing, it will soak up a lot of damage before they finally kill it. That thing took a beating before it finally died. I mean, if you think about it, that was pretty impressive. Dara said, are you watching the World Cup? No, I don't really get into sports. I'm not a sports fan. My idea of sports is like X Games, BMX, and skateboarding. I like that kind of stuff, but I don't really like football or basketball. I've always been one of those people that like to play that stuff. Like when I was younger, I loved playing sports. I just never liked to watch it. Watching a bunch of dudes that make millions of dollars run around with a ball just doesn't really interest me. Watching grown men play with balls and making millions of dollars to do it, I don't know. A lot of people love sports, but I can't get into it. It's not my thing. Now, I used to love playing football and basketball, but never liked watching it. Alright, that was a fast game. Alright, we got time for one more game, guys and girls. One more game, one more game. Minnow says, I'll watch the US games. One more. Alright, Dragon Ball doesn't like sports either. I mean, there are some things, I mean, you know, like if you watch the Olympics, they got snowboarding as a sport. That's kind of cool. I mean, there are some things considered sports that I like, but not sports that require a ball to be played. But you know, different people like different things. Alright, last game. We're going to play a free-for-all on the last one. Yeah, Ken, I don't know. I didn't really see anything funny going on there, so I don't know. Coco says, when the game was new, that time was so fun. Fernando, what's up, my man? Good to see you. I know I miss a lot of comments. Why is it people aren't really playing free-for-all anymore? Are there Did something happen? Because free-for-all used to be super quick drops. They were always just completely full of people. What happened that made people stop playing free-for-all? I don't get it. Is it full of hackers or what? Hey, Loki, what's up, my man? Coco's using Aether with Voids in Fenrir. Huh. I mean, Aether is a fun robot. I like that thing. I don't know about the Voids, but that might work. Reapers. What are Reapers? Reapers. Are those the things that came out with the Crisis, right? I've never tried that before. That sounds kind of crazy. I don't know if it's crazy in a good way or a bad way, but it sounds kind of crazy. I'm not much of a sniper, but I don't know, somebody just subscribed or donated or something. Whoever that was, thank you. Nothing's showing up on my screen, so whatever that was, I appreciate it. Whoever that was, thank you. This Dux is a pain in my butt. What? There's no way he's not being hit by those. These things have splash damage. I'm confused. Is my splash damage broken? Maybe it is. What is that thing? It's not taking any damage either. Dear sir, why are you not being damaged? You should be... Oh, it's an ultimate rhino. Look at it go. You know, flamethrowers normally bypass physical shields, so he should be taking more damage than that. Like, the ultimate rhino is not that durable when the shield's not up, I've noticed. Someone stole my kill! What is this guy doing, man? You're running around the place like a maniac, sir. Stop that. Stand still and let me shoot you in the face. I don't know why I'm bothering just to shoot this guy, but I am. Look at him, man. You can't damage him. Alright, you stop that up there. Gosh darn it. Free-for-alls are crazy. Come back, sir. Everybody's running away. I want to shoot you. Come back. I'm just trying to say hello. Oh, bull crap, dude. I will say this, really fast robots do have an advantage in free-for-all. Like, if you're slow, you're going to have to deal with this kind of thing. Look, slow robots have a hard time because the fast robots can get away from them pretty quickly and easily. I mean, I could always go into this mode to move faster. This guy is... something's up with this dude. My God, I hate this guy. You are the worst, sir. You gotta be joking here. It's gonna be interesting to see how much damage I get at the end of the game for messing with this. Oh, here comes a Titan. Like, the Titan's easier to damage than this Rhino. I have an easier time killing me a Titan. Alright, he jumped. He got a shield. Now I'm blind. Take this, sir. I can't get nothing, can I? This has got to be a really high damage game. Between all the healing and all the damage I'm doing to this guy. I just don't understand why he's not going down. I'm gonna tell you what, mine dies pretty quickly once somebody shoots something other than the shield. This one doesn't seem to... It doesn't matter where you shoot it, it's not dying. The other weird thing is my robot hasn't really taken much damage either. Maybe we got a game glitch happening here? I don't know. What do you guys think? Is this a glitch? I don't know if it is or not, but maybe. Truth is, nobody's really taking the normal amount of damage on this game. It's weird. Like, I can't damage anybody, they can't damage me. I mean, it's very strange. I've never seen anything quite like this. I mean, something's off here. I think we're having a game problem, because those Titan weapons should be doing way more damage to me than this. Here comes that guy again. He turned around to go after him instead. Like, everybody wants to kill this guy. I don't blame him. He's finally losing a little bit of health. Oh, something's hitting me really hard here. I'm guessing it's the Mauler. Okay, he's not being damaged much either. This really is a strange game. Ken says the Atlas cooldown seems short. It kind of, I don't know, I'm seeing a lot of weirdness here. This is a really strange game. Alright, here comes my Heimdall. Let's see if this thing is extra durable or not. Got him. Nope. Oh, come on now. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you guys, this is strange. Everything about that game was strange. That was probably the weirdest free-for-all match I've ever played. I can't wait to see what the scores look like. You know what? It says everybody's using the unstable repair unit. Alright, 14 million. I mean, that's not as much as I expected, but that was a strange game. Strange, I tell you, strange. I mean, that guy only had 5 kills. That guy only had 5. I mean, normally somebody's up there with 15, 20 kills on a free-for-all. That was just plain out weird. I don't know what happened there, but it was really weird. Alright, guys and girls, that's pretty much it for our live stream today, however. That was fun. I mean, I don't know, that was a weird match, but I enjoyed it, so I'm not going to complain too much. Unfortunately, I got to get off here and get working on some other junk. And have some lunch. I'm hungry. I'm very hungry, but let's give away one more of the new weapons before we go. Why not? We'll do another giveaway. All right, so here's what we want you to do for this one. Type in. Hold on a second. How'd I get out of here? Type in. Check this out. I'm having a problem with the screen here. Okay. All right, type in turd tacos and then your player ID. If you're having a problem where it's not showing up, then type in turd tacos, the first 3 digits of your player ID, and then the second 3 digits. See how that works. Like put a space in between them. So yeah, turd tacos is the keyword. Turd tacos. And then, you know, we'll pick one of you guys. So you only need to type it in one time. Please don't spam it because spamming does nothing for you. Once you type it in once, everybody's going to... if you type it in once, you're entered. Grandpa, what are we checking out, my man? All right, Midnight typed it in twice. Saint said, did my first one tank? Saint, no, you're not on the list. It did not. I can see everybody who's currently entered. So John Forrest, Jay Renwick, you know what? Minnow, Spaceman, Kins, Blue Dragon, Midnight, what's up? Grandpa and AI White have been entered so far. I don't think you want to use capital. Maybe it doesn't matter. I'm not sure. All right, Saint, you got to put tacos with an S. You got to put tacos, not taco. Turd tacos. Midnight erased his first one. Well, I did enter you, so you are entered. Unidentified, can't get it to work again, huh? That's weird. All right, Saint, now you're entered. All right, so do this, unidentified. Type in turd tacos, and then 3. Type in the first 3 digits and then the second 3 digits as a separate message, maybe. Right now we have 13 people who are entered. All right. I don't know why it doesn't work for some people. It's really weird. Well, that worked. All right, that worked. I guess if it doesn't show up, you got to find some weird combinations to get it to work, because look what Unidentified just did. That worked for him. So if it didn't work for you, do something similar to what he did. Hey, Rico, what's up, my man? I think you're coming in at the end, but type in turd tacos and your player ID if you want to get entered quickly. I'm going to be picking a winner in just a second, so it doesn't look like capitals matter from what I'm noticing. As far as I can tell, capitals do not matter. For example, Paul typed it in with capitals and it still counted, so can put it in with capitals and lowercase and it still works. So it does not seem to be case sensitive, fortunately. Paul, you're already entered, my man. There's no reason to type it in over and over, my friend. Please don't spam the chat. No spamming, Paul. One time gets you entered, my man. All right. I'm going to count down from 20 and pick one of you guys. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are picking the winner right about. And bam. Okay, so Unidentified is the winner. We're going to re-roll and do one more. So let me put him on the winners list, and then we will give out one more. All right, you are on the list. All right, next. Here we go. Re-rolling, guys and gals. Re-rolling. And the next winner is AI White. Let me find AI's player ID. I got to copy it and paste it from the chat there. There it is. Copy. And paste. There we go. Awesome. There is our giveaway for this week. So we had 4 winners from the live stream. So congratulations to the winners. I will be sending those out in just a couple of minutes. So pretty much as soon as the stream ends, I'm going to start working on sending those out. So you should probably receive those when the stream ends. Give it 10 or 20 minutes and those should probably show up in your hangers. That is for the new Shantak, the Shantak weapons, I think it was. So those shall be showing up very, very, very soon. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out. If anybody's just tuning in, I apologize. Oof. If anybody's just coming into the stream, I do apologize. But unfortunately, I got to get out of here and get something to eat, then start working on other junk. I got about 1,000,001 things I got to do. It's crazy. Normally, my day starts around 4 a.m. and ends around 5 or 6 p.m. So I usually put in, I don't know, 15 hours, 12, 15 hours a day on average. So I don't have very much free time. It's crazy. It's crazy. All right, guys and girls, thank you so much for coming out. You're all amazing. I'm going to get off here, send those winners out, grab some food, and then back to work on some other junk that I don't really feel like working on, but I guess I got to do it. All right, everyone, have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to the channel members. Thank you to the moderators. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for watching my live streams. You guys and gals are amazing. Bye-bye.